All right, so we're heading into it. Icy Dittos.
Do you know anything about this matchup? Because I don't.
I don't know that much. I spoke a little bit to Wobble's last beast about this matchup.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, he seemed to think it wasn't that different from most other Dittos. But just like
okay, who's getting Wobble?
Well,
I think Nintendude.
Yeah, Nintendude.
Nintendude's wobbling. Okay.
And he's definitely got to be the favorite here too. Nintendude, like highly ranked on MIOM. We've seen him at like huge tournaments in top 8, upsetting the gods. And JohnnyFight is an up-and-coming Swedish ice climber, but nothing quite as spectacular on his resume as Nintendude's.
Yeah, I heard JohnnyFight is on the come up pretty hard. He's from here, right, Gothenburg. So
yeah,
that's pretty good to see. Like I was saying earlier on the stream, like you just hear Gothenburg, you think Armada Android, right?
Yeah.
Like, so it's good to see somebody else like get that exposure a little bit.
Exactly. But when that's the competition at your locals, like you have no excuse not to get better when you're playing the best player in the world, or arguably one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, that's true too. Especially in that matchup. Oh my God, I wonder him playing Armada. That must be so hard. He's probably amazing versus Peach.
But this, when it's Sopo against Sopo, it kind of feels more relatable. It just feels like two low tiers battling it out.
Right. How do you feel about Sopo as a character? I'm just curious.
I think he's interesting. Like I'm a Sheik main, and we don't have the chain grab, so he actually has some decent tools against Sheik. When he's Sopo, he has the like pseudo chain grab for a while, and he has some nice follow-ups. But he's definitely limited. He kind of has a little bit of the Donkey Kong syndrome, where he can't really approach because his forward air is super slow and his neutral air is like crouch cancel food. So he kind of has to play on the counter attack the whole time.
Right.
He can't really impose his will too much.
Yeah, Sopo's just a struggle character, man. Like, straight up. I don't really know what you need to do. I almost feel like you need to get lucky with Sopo.
Yeah.
He's that bad. I hate thinking. I usually don't talk about characters like that. Like I'm definitely one of those like delusional, believe it, you can achieve it type people. But with Sopo, it's like, come on, man. The struggle's real. And Nintendude, my boy Mike, no shame. He's like, yo, I'm out here in Sweden wobbling your best ice climber in front of all of you.
Yeah, that seems to be his game plan. Just get rid of Nana and then wobble like Sopo by himself when Nana's not around to help him. I don't really know what Nana can do. Like when both climbers are alive, can Nana interrupt the wobble, or is she just going to get hit away by the pummel every time?
I don't know. I know like if you do wobble, you can hit Nana away. Yeah, you can hit her like she'll just fall in. So like trying to save Popo, she'll just fall into it.
Nintendude just seems so much better at just getting rid of JohnnyFight's Nana immediately.
Yeah, seems like he understands neutral a little bit more. And edge guards too. My man Johnny's struggling on the edge guard.
Yeah, definitely.
See, like right here, he's like just
doesn't really know what to do.
Like no navigation. Okay.
That back air is like the best move they have, pretty much, and still wasn't much. But 3-stock victory for Nintendude in game 1.
Man, Nintendude. Pretty rough for Johnny, but let's see what he can do.
But yeah, like you were saying about how Sopo needs to get lucky, that kind of makes sense because if you ever watch like the highlight videos of like, oh, sick ice climber play at this major tournament, like say Chudab versus SFAT or something, and Chudab makes the comeback, it's always off like a down throw and then like a hard read on the tech option into charge down smash, So it's kind of doesn't really look like it's a reaction. It seems like he's just going for like all in on one option, and if SFAT takes that way, he's gonna die,
Yo, Johnny out here, man. He's like, yo, maybe I just needed something small.
Yeah, just needs to get used to the crowd.
Does have he's definitely home field, and it matters more so even when you go through countries like this. Especially from America coming as like, it's a game changer, dude.
Yeah.
It made me respect the Europeans when they come out to America so much. Oh, wow. See, the other one just gets hit away.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it seems like they're going to match up where you don't want to be above the other one because ice climbers have a lot better options for poking upwards than poking downwards. Like ice climbers, down air is pretty much trash, and their up air is really good. So like, how do you even get down when you're above in this matchup?
Down smash just looks brutal in this matchup. Just like smash attacking in general. Jesus, look at. Oh wow. And somehow, Nintendude SDs, and Johnny is just returning the favor from game 1. He's like, look, dude, see me.
Yeah,
the best ICs in Gothenburg. You're not from Gothenburg.
Ooh, that was a really clutch save on Nana by Nintendude.
Oh, man, can Nintendude bring it back, though? Ooh.
There's so many hitboxes flying around.
Okay. Oh, he's like, I don't even need the wobble.
Nah. It seemed a little premature, but he's probably still going to clean this up.
Ooh. Yeah, man. From JohnnyFight, has he like had any like an impressive bracket run or something? What makes him stand out for him to be on this exhibition right now?
I think a big part of it is that he's the local boy, like you say.
He's their hometown hero?
Yeah, hometown hero. He hasn't really had like those huge wins yet, but he's been consistently beating people slightly above him on the rankings, and he's been moving up the rankings and keeps beating people he shouldn't be beating, you know?
Right.
But he still doesn't have like those, you know, top 8 wins.
Right.
But he's definitely on the come up, and you see it here as he might just end up taking game 2 here against Nintendude.
Yeah, man. He definitely figured something out. Okay. All Nintendude's got left is the Sopo, so.
But
Nintendude does this, he's a legend.
Yeah. The 3-stock comeback as in the Icy Ditto.
Nah, just if he does this comeback on Sopo, where's Icy's? Yo. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. That might just be game over.
1-1. Johnny is on the board, and his boys they're popping off. They're super happy.
He seems a little perplexed, like he wasn't even expecting it.
Yeah,
it's like he's scratching his head. It's like, how did that happen? How can I do that again?
Yeah, that's what happens when you're good, dude. You play good. Who cares if it's Nintendo? Play better. Icy Ditto's on empty. It looks like back throws like mad good in this matchup. Yeah, because Nintendo's doing it a lot. Back throws and down smashes.
Yeah.
Like, that's the wave. And, yeah, that's a stock.
That's actually surprisingly effective. Just like get that grab, hit Nana away once, throw Popo to the other side, just keep them separate, you know?
And then wobble the other. All right. Good thing for JohnnyFight is he's playing the same character, so you can do the same thing to him.
Exactly.
He's not really grabbing at all.
No.
Nintendo's grabbing a lot. I think that's probably the difference. Oh, and yeah, he's killing his Nana so bad.
Yeah. Seems really proficient at just getting rid of her.
Yeah. I know him and Diz, they play quite a bit, so.
Oh yeah, they're both NorCal now, right?
Yeah, so, I mean, they're probably quite used to this matchup.
And even before Nintendo was NorCal, he was in MBVA with Chudat, right?
Right,
so he's like always had the IC.
Yeah, he's always had that matchup kind of on lock, yeah. It's definitely one of the most like interesting Dittos like in this game, I think.
There's definitely a lot going on.
Yeah, like this is the only Ditto you see with 4 people on the screen at once.
Yeah,
it's not a team match.
Yeah, exactly. There were moments in the last game when the Shy guys got involved as well. There's just so much going on. I was expecting like frame rate drops.
Yeah, right?
It's like playing doubles and fountain.
I think if you put like, I think if you had like a teams or double ICs versus double ICs, the game might drop frames. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Yo, someone on Twitter knows. Someone in the chat knows right now.
Can someone do some experimenting with like 4 ICs on Yoshi's, all hitting the Shy guys and everything, and see if we get some performance issues?
All right, Johnny takes that stock. The struggle's real.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's gonna do this comeback. And floating matchups, when you have like a lead like this, is so big.
Yeah, like you almost have to like rely on like some insane gimp or an SD or something.
Like,
on the other guy.
Yeah, just play perfect. Which is pretty hard to do considering you're down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be it.
2-1.
So it's been kind of lopsided matches. Even like game 2, even though Nintendude like brought it back towards the end on his last stock, it looked like a very lopsided matchup for JohnnyFights. So we haven't really had any like back and forth at barn burners. It's always been like way in one guy's favor.
No exchanges. It's kind of just been like a one beating the other one pretty bad. Yeah, see, here we go. Like Uh-oh.
This time Nintendude dropping his Nana first, though.
Oh, that's Johnny's first wobble.
The Swedes are going crazy right now. Johnny stock in the crowd?
Yeah, they're definitely chanting Johnny stock.
I don't think that means what they think it means.
Right?
Usually requires
Chat's like, wait, hold on.
That's not a Johnny stock.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the charge Nana up smash.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in this matchup, invincibility matters so much.
Yeah.
Like, you got like 3 seconds to get a free smash attack and separate them pretty hard.
Exactly, and Ice Climber shields are pretty bad, and a lot of moves in the game will like either hit Popo or Nana if you just do it on their shield. Like Zelda has a lot of moves like that on Ice Climbers. And I would imagine if like Ice Climbers wave dashes in, down smashes another set of Ice Climbers, it's going to be really hard to shield that properly.
Ooh. And there's one. There we go. That was smart. All right, Johnny's trying to stay in it, man. Trying to take it to a game 5.
Yep.
I think that'd be a good look for him. Oh, I thought he was going to wobble straight up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Got rid of Nana. He's looking good. Oh, that was a sick down there. That was actually super sick. All right, let's see. Nintendude kind of stopped grabbing. Oh, that was sick by Nintendude. Oh, but no, Johnny saves. Johnny fights, Johnny saves. Now we got the Sopo battle. Ooh. Okay.
Jab down
and
smash.
Johnny, even though no Nana, he's pretty low percent.
How does it get in, though? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
crouch cancel.
Yeah, I don't know how he beats the crouch. He's just going to have to keep doing that and hopefully just, if anything, rack damage up on Nana so when you get your ICs back, Nintendude's at a Sopo or Nana's at like super high percent. But that's not happening.
No.
So now we got a last stock fight with JohnnyFights, and he grabs that ledge. Oh, he should have grabbed it, homie. But I think Nana's done.
Yep.
And he almost got that wobble. He's looking good right now. I mean, 1 stock apiece, but he has another climber.
Yeah. No, he's in a strong lead here. I feel like.
He's in a huge lead. I think it's a huge lead. But Nintendude. He's like, I'm top 20 for a reason.
Yeah.
Don't ever get it confused. And that's it. Game 5 we go.
A little smirk from JohnnyFight there, and I don't think he or anyone else here expected Game 5 from this. So
yeah, man. Icy did us. And Nintendo says Dreamland.
Yeah.
Big stage has been working out in Nintendo's favor. And yeah, man, this is Game 5.
The big advantage for JohnnyFight here is that all the pressure is on Nintendude. He's the big known like ranked player, and JohnnyFight's just happy to see Game 5, you know. So like everything else he can get from this game is just a bonus. He's already
but you want that W, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
all that, you know, it was close, was cool, but like, let's be real. You try to get that W.
That was sick.
Saying I almost beat Nintendo versus I beat Nintendo are very different.
Yeah, that's 2 completely different things. That's like the difference between a pat on the shoulder and like you're just like crowd surfing. You know?
Nintendude, on the other hand, he's like, look, man, I'm out here. Another day in the office. I do this. I'm the IC god. See me. About to get this edge guard. Maybe not his dreamland. But if any time Johnny can do a comeback, it's right now. And as I say that, he is this one. But good thing is, he's at 19% with 1 climber.
Exactly. Yeah, it's going to be rough for Nintendo to get rid of Nana here.
I like how Nintendo's just using the platforms. He's like, look, I only got 1 climber.
Yeah.
So I might as well just stay on these platforms and
the handoff.
That was lit.
Yeah.
I like that. That was
sick.
Yeah, man, what do you think about this this set so far? It's a good set, man.
Yeah, I think it's entertaining. And a lot of people hate on like Ices and you can get some boos in the crowd and stuff, but there's no reason to boo the set because it's just really high.
Oh yeah, they can do the same stuff.
Yeah.
It's the same character. You know?
Exactly. And like most of the games have been like mad scrambles. It hasn't really been like 6 minutes of wobbling, you know?
For sure. I say of IC players, these are definitely 2 of the more aggressive ones, both of them.
Yeah.
They definitely like to fight. No pun intended from Johnny as he gets wobbled.
Yeah. That's kind of the downfall of being too aggressive is you walk right into that grab, and this is not the matchup you want to walk into grabs in.
Okay.
Big lead from Nintendude here.
Pretty big lead, man. The big stages have definitely been working out for Nintendude for sure. Oh. And as I say that, it might be quiet for him. Okay. Oh, those edge guards.
Yeah. Oh, what? Back air into reverse back air?
I mean, the cool thing about Johnny's situation is he can just literally spam grab, and it's all good. It's all good. There it is. Yeah. Like when you got both climbers and the other guy has one, why not just whip grabs out? And you're at 0%. You can crouch everything Popo has. All right. So let's see. The invincibility, make it happen, Nintendude. Okay, he kind of made it happen.
Yeah, you got to separate.
Yeah, you got to use that invincibility, dog. And yeah, he's using it.
Nana though.
All right,
yeah,
Johnny.
Nana dead.
Johnny's in the. Okay. Oh. Johnny's down in stock. That's fast.
Yeah.
That was fast.
This is looking rough.
Crowd quiet. They did not like what they're saying.
No.
You can't boo it, though, because Johnny just did that.
But this is exactly where we were a stock ago. Right. 3 stocks at no percent to 2 stocks at no percent. And Johnny was able to take that first stock, and Nintendo did it right back at him. So he's definitely not out of this, but it's going to be rough, and he needs to keep his Nana alive. He's not going to do...
Oh, I like the idea, but it just didn't work out for him. Yeah. Preemptive down smash, and that is it.
Yup.
And Nintendude scrapes it. That was close, though, man. Yeah. That was real close. Johnny did super well, showing us that there's a reason why he's up and coming.
Well, there was an intense 8-bit sound effects extravaganza there going to Game 5 between Nintendude and JohnnyFight. Next up, we have Professor Pro from the UK against Triphasia from Spain.
That's going to be intense.
Yeah, this is...
I watched that earlier this weekend, last weekend. That was intense.
Did Trif take it?
No, he lost. He won in winners, but he lost in losers. And then the way